Yo, fucking remind me. There's a bunch of pieces of wood that are being displaced this week. Like, holy heck, it turned out to be a big lot of shit that happened. Guy that is sitting on it right now. Just a moment ago, I saw him standing up there. Hey everyone, and good afternoon. Yeah, it is already past the PM. It is 12:42 PM on what is a windy Tuesday here, and it has been a very tough start today. I don't know what it really is, but it's just been biting me in the veins at some point. Right now I am walking towards Sapphire, even though it's an office now. There should still be, thank you dude. Well, even though it's an office now, I'm hoping that there's still a way to get in it. Oh, that escalator is closed. Well, anyway, I just came to the food court now, just waiting. And it is quite packed today, I can tell. No wonder how weird it feels now after this place has become an office. Like, it's obviously not the same as I would know it. But anyway, so we've been having discussions in... What the heck? Yeah, obviously it's just some kids being very, very messy. What the... It's kind of like a festival here. It's crazy. And meanwhile, I just got a call from mom, and like, they could just learn to wait a few minutes. You know, they can just wait. So I've been discussing that there have been a lot of rumors about the production of the Tesla Model 2. Like, a whole lot of people are still saying that it's going to get... Yep, I just burped. But there's a whole lot of people. It's like, I would laugh up my butt to see any comment that says it's going to get canceled, it's going to be pushed back by a year. Because initially they were to have put it in production in 2024, and then after some delays in the manufacturing, they set it to the fourth quarter of this year. And it's just like the Model X, like the butterfly doors, whatever they call that. Well, it's kind of funny that they call it that, like butterflies. Hey, I'm a butterfly, I can fly all over the city. Oh, there's the elevator. Yo, fucking remind me. It's like pie in the face, you know, that kind of thing. So just took the DT2. It was very soft, actually. I might say, hey, midsummer afternoons, and you know, it's that time that we want to find ourselves a fresh space, air conditioning ourselves, you know, and oh, holy heck. So I just got to the trail here, and there is some construction going in the trail. Let's see how much I can walk here at this point. There's a bunch of pieces of wood that are being displaced after some point. Yeah, see that? So let's see, can pass. Oh, okay, that was kind of a hard part, to be honest. It's like some part of the floor is coming off and it has to be displaced, basically, like the part of the wood. Whoa, okay, yeah, this part over here, you may see, you can see how much that got lifted up. Obviously some is gonna be done. That piece of wood. There's a heck of a picnic going up there, by the way, but I'm still liking it. Like, it's just another day of what has been a very dry summer in general. Very hot and very dry. Like, what we're living is the hottest summer. Currently we are living the hottest summer on record. It's so hot, it's so dry, and we've only had 2 days of precipitation so far this summer. Like, my God, we are cooked. We are cooked like turkey on Thanksgiving Day. And still, it's a good day to go and take 10,000 plus steps. And let's do the air. Enjoy it down there. Brother, enjoy it. Well, just as great as doing 10 pull-ups. That's even more insane than that exercise that I was talking about, my Pilates class that I took yesterday. So now, time for a cool down. Oh my God. What the hell happened with? Oh my God, something must have happened with one of the stairs here. You see that? Yeah, like it is moving in and out because I was almost slipping when I stepped on this thing. You know, there's this one video that I watched earlier this morning. It's total imagination, you know, but it's about one guy who's very high up in the air and he's on this swing and he's holding on to this rope like he's so high that he doesn't even know where he is. He doesn't even know how high up he is. And like in part of the video said, well, it's just a dream. Like you might wake up thinking, oh my God, that was a terrible dream. But like imagine it'll be real, right? And so I found that video on Zach D Films. It's a channel based on some stories and some imaginations. Well, 75% of the content that he makes is just based on real stories and some shocking stories on this, like on the negative side. So how about if I say this, like imagine slipping on this stair and you end up breaking one of your bones. Holy fuck, man. Like if Zach D Films would make a video about that, holy heck, like think of how it would end, right? So that waterproof case, well actually 3 of them, the 3 waterproof cases which I was talking about earlier this week, like holy heck, it turned out to be a big lot of shit that happened. So it was initially to come on Wednesday last week, but I said, hey, I'm not at the address, and then they moved the delivery date to Thursday. Then on Thursday I said, hey, I'm here, but it turned out to be a big misunderstanding then, and so they moved it to Friday. And on Friday, due to plenty of misinformation about my location, like they thought I was mistaken, they already got canceled. I made that order from Temu, by the way. Well, no big deal at this point.
3 hours later.
Well, that was cool, and on the back of that, I had a 45-minute virtual meeting, and great God, it felt to me like I could not do another minute after 6:30. We were supposed to, well, we met at 6. We were supposed to meet at 5, but my tutor did have a doctor's appointment at that hour, so we had to move it by 1 hour, but now it's time for something that motivates me more. Alright, coming into the last minute here now, I'm gonna charge myself up like a Bugatti and put it on Lucky 13. Whew, my God. Like, I gotta charge myself like a Bugatti. You know, even that Koenigsegg, there we go. The Koenigsegg. Right, as you may see right here, whatever that thing is in the shape of a rectangle, that is a new platform that they put out here. And when I show you guys that I'm not just being a show off, there is in fact a guy that is sitting on it right now. Just a moment ago, I saw him stand up there and take a selfie, and he'd be like, "Hey, look at where I am!" Like I'm on top of the world, like an airplane. Like this is just freaking insane. Like for 1 minute he may sit, but then a minute later he's standing up. Oh, there he is. There he is, folks. He just stood up. Now I'm just gonna ask this out of my honesty and sincerity. How do you even climb up to the top of that thing? Like it's just insanely ridiculous. After I finish my training and leave the fitness center, I'm gonna go up that ramp and have a look at how it was designed. Well, now we're in the hour of sunset, so obviously it's gonna be very dark by the time I get up there. Eventually. Okay guys, so as I go up this slope, you can see this platform up here from even a closer distance. Well, this is a pretty good area to get a clip of this thing. Obviously, that's why this area has been under construction for a week or two. And of course, it was one of the workers that climbed all the way up there. So obviously, there's no way it would have been for an experiment. Well, maybe it was, but whether or not it was, then that still gave me the thinking like, wow, that guy must be on top of the world, just like Pitbull. And when I say that, I don't mean that freak of a dog. You're gonna have a laugh in a minute. The Jeff Bezos of artists. Folks, I just saw another guy preparing to go up on that thing, and I'm in like, wow. It just make your blood move, your heart rate move so fast, and the particles of your body each. Whoa! What the? Hey, holy chicken balls! That was close. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that was so freaking close. Like, as you just saw, I was about to trip on my ankle. Like, I could have broke my leg, folks. I could have broke my leg. Sometimes it's just the nature of luck, you know. And yeah, I just got yelled at by one of the bus drivers out there because I was yelling just at that point. Like, come on. Like, I barely avoided breaking my foot. It would have been so brutal, just like UFC 264. Well, mainly how it ended, though, how UFC 264 ended. That was a fight between Dustin Poirier and Conor McGregor, which eventually it was won by Dustin Poirier. Well, that's just when I was going to say that's about it. There's an infestation of hummingbirds. Wow. It still goes on, just like the show must go on. Well, it's 9 o'clock at night, so that ends it here. There's nothing left for me to talk about. Today, I want to run and do a reaction video. Well, I'm going to aim for a third consecutive day of doing a reaction video on my game channel. I've never done this before. There have been multiple occasions in which I did the reaction video 2 days in a row, but for the first time, I'll be doing it for 3 days in a row. So I'm gonna run home and do that and put you guys to sleep for the day. So having said that, that ends it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.